to some breaking news out of Maine, where the Democratic Secretary of State has removed former President Donald Trump from the state's presidential primary ballot. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Kalunian.
And I'm Kayla Fish. The Secretary of State is citing the Constitution's so-called insurrection clause. In her 34-page decision, Secretary of State Shenna Bellows says she didn't come to the decision lightly, but says it follows a ruling earlier this month by the Colorado Supreme Court that barred Trump from the ballot there.
Now, the Trump campaign says it will appeal this decision. 12 News reporter Matt Paddock joins us now live in studio with what our 12 News political analyst is saying about the potential impacts of all of this. Matt?
Well, Kim, Kayla, Maine now the second state to make the decision to pull Trump from the primary ballot. But as 12 News political analyst Joe Fleming tells me, the final say likely will come from the U.S. Supreme Court. Last Tuesday, Colorado's top court ruled Donald Trump would not be allowed on the state's presidential primary ballot, citing the Constitution's insurrection clause. The decision has since been appealed by Colorado's Republican Party, allowing Trump for now to be on the ballot. But that could change.
So I would guess in the end, this is going to end up in the U.S. Supreme Court. They will make the final decision on this question.
12 News political analyst Joe Fleming weighing in on Colorado, and now Maine's decision to bar Trump from the ballot. On Thursday, Maine's Democratic Secretary of State Shenna Bellows became the first elected official to take action unilaterally to remove him.
I think this is just Maine being Maine. Keep this in mind, it was the Secretary of State who made this decision, not a group of people, not the courts, and the Secretary of State of Maine is a Democrat. So there's no question in my mind this will be appealed to the state courts in Maine, and we have to see what the state court says.
Maine has just 4 electoral votes, but it's unique in that it splits them. In 2020, Trump won one of the electors. Fleming says in a tight election, this could have implications.
In a very close election, it could make a difference because the one district in Maine usually votes Democrat, the other one is more of an independent district, and again, in a real tight election, that can make a difference.
Fleming adding it doesn't end here.
So there's a number of other states where this case is pending to see if any of those states say the same thing, that he should not be on the ballot, or if they all say, yes, he should be on the ballot.
Last month, a federal judge in Rhode Island tossed a similar lawsuit that would have barred him from the race, meaning Donald Trump will be on the ballot in our presidential primary. Live in studio, Matt Paddock, 12 News.